Alright, so we're making this while the entire table is just flooded with all the sorting projects and stuff going on. So, we're going to do another part to this metagame discussion. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys here for a hot second. Man, this angle is gonna suck this whole video. Alright, so I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I got my notes here. There's been some interesting stuff come across my desk today. And, well, I guess we should probably talk about this. So, it's a Robbie that stands up edition video. And yes, I am proportionately bigger than my fridge. Strange, I know, right? Alright, let's get on into this discussion, shall we? Alright, first deck we gotta talk about is GoKey. So, earlier in the week we saw Team Solar System Duelist. We saw GoKey top with Hunter Lloyd. And my first real thought was, why are we dealing this again? Alright, like I don't want to deal with GoKey anymore. Alright, like I literally want to leave and just not make this video talking about GoKey. But we are here and we are definitely square enough to do this, okay? So yes, the GoKey engine, it's still ticking. It doesn't make me happy that it's still ticking, but with the way that the current format is going, it doesn't shock me, honestly. It was a matter of time until people learned that GoKey rematch could act as a combo extender, and it definitely took a little while for people to kind of understand that, okay, so you put the Orcust engine in a deck, right? You put the Phantom Knight engine in the same deck, like, cool, this is fucking fantastic, alright? And then you have the Hero engine, which is literally Neospatian Connector to discard a card from your opponent's hand. And then you've also got, oh man, the best part about the Phantom Knight engine, you get fucking Azathoth. You know what Azathoth says? You ain't playing the game. Fucking, sorry to tell you that. It's how it goes, guys. Like, I'm sorry to say, but I think this deck can't. I really want to ban Mermaid, just so I don't have to deal with the Orcust engine. But we have Dingrisu coming soon, and all the other fun shit. So it's kind of like, are we gonna do anything about this? I don't inherently think so. I think the GoKey engine, as a constant for the Orcust deck, definitely went under the radar. I will say that it definitely it shocked me to see that it was doing good. But congratulations, Hunter. You made me talk about GoKey again, and I hate GoKey. Now, next up on this list, I need to talk about Subterror as a rogue deck. Now, when I talked about Subterror last time in this metagame discussion, I definitely included the words and said, I don't know if this deck could top YCS anymore. And I'm not going to eat those words or anything, but I'm going to say this. If you are an anti-meta player and you are looking for a deck to play, alright guys, now listen to me here. I have already gotten four Subterror decks this week. PM'd me, all by different players. Now, I already got reamed last week because two Subterror decks I had were the exact same fucking list. Alright, I can't do anything about that. I'm nice enough, I'm one of the only channels that will handle deck lists that are submitted from other people, put them in dueling book form, talk about them. You have to understand that. But you also have to understand that Subterror is the deck that players are looking at the moment, and they're like, oh, fuck, I can get my invite with this. Yeah, you can. And you can do it very well, actually. It doesn't really shock me that this is where we've gone in this format, but this is where we've gone in this format. Alright, so, for all intents and purposes, as I'm making this video, the best rogue deck in terms of general consensual tops that I've actually seen come across Top Cut has actually been, nonetheless, actually Subterror. Like, okay, 4 people are messaging me. Actually, I had a couple more last week, actually. This is where all the Subterror lists came from last week, actually. Yeah, there's so much Subterror in the rogue community right now. Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, actually. Like, it doesn't really shock me that it's doing so well. But, I mean, call it what it is. We are here, and this is what we are doing. So, congratulations, Subterra. You are fantastic, as is Water. Now next up, we have Shaddoll Thunder. Now you're probably looking at me the exact same way I was looking at my friend when he sent me this. He sent me this, he was like, hashtag bring, or make dolls great again. Standard hashtag going around. And of course, you would be like, oh my god, we can make Shaddolls great again. Ladies and gentlemen, hashtag make dolls great again. I'm just saying, you can do it. The power of the internet. But that's not what we care about. So what are we doing to make Shaddolls great again? Well, you're gonna grab your Danger Thunder deck, which I don't have on me, but I would be glad to showcase what you can actually do. Okay, so got my trash waifu deck box. We did it. Got my Danger Thunder deck in here. All right, let's load it up. So you take this, you throw it on the table. You don't really care what happens to it. And then you grab it again. You're like, oh, this is great. Okay, so now that you've thrown some cards out of your deck box, everything that you Yahtzeed out of the deck box, you're like, okay, cool. I don't need that. You take the shitty Shaddoll cards, bam, put them in your Danger Thunder deck. Congratulations. You have made Shaddolls great again. Now, I'm not saying that Shaddolls are trash. Not by any stretch of the imagination. I'm just saying that the already established engine that is Danger Thunder, that's right, ladies and gentlemen, it's a little bit better than bogging it down with some not so great Shaddoll cards. Take that with a grain of salt or sand, how you will. It's strictly my opinion, but I don't think that just because one Shaddoll Thunder deck top doesn't mean that it's going to be great. Conceptually, in theory, it's an interesting deck for, you know, testing, but it's a little bit crazy. Now, I gotta make fun of Altergeist. Okay, so everybody and their mother, that's right, still wants this deck to be good. Little Timmy, little Susie still going to locals. They picked up their Altergeist deck last format. Yeah, that's right. They're still trying to play them. Now, inherently, God, what is... I hate dust on my shirt. Like, ugh, go away. So, we actually... Connor, if you're watching this video, when you told me last week at Locals that you were going to play Altergeist, and you believed in the deck, I wanted to laugh at you. And then you went 2-2, and I laughed at you. Alright, that's what I wanted to say. Glad I got that off my chest. Okay, so there's that. Altergeist, in theory, don't seem like a shit deck. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Alright, it's not good. That's all there is to it. Like, everything that the deck wants to do in the current format doesn't do it well. Other decks would do it better. But I mean, like, we're at the point in the format to where, like, things are solved. We've done this. Like, if you're stuck on the Altergeist deck, like, I really hope you're opening Secret Village every game that it's actually relevant, because if you're not, like, what the fuck are you supposed to do in these matchups? Alright? Be honest with me, guys. As an Altergeist player, playing in the current format, what are you supposed to fucking do in some of these terrible matchups? Because I'm going to be honest with you guys, you don't have the best rogue matchups in the world. Actually, your best matchup was Thunder Dragon. And, well, I don't even... That was like pure Thunder Dragon. Like, look at today's current format. It's almost like the deck evolved. Yay! Oh. This is what my life has become. So there's that. Now, that's my business with the current format. Now, I want to talk about Duel Links format, aka Speed Duel format, for a hot 2 minutes here as we wrap up this video. So I do want to say one thing. The Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Day was great. Alright? Attendance was not so great for a lot of events, which is very discouraging and very displeasing to me. I want this format to be successful. I would like to see more players come one to play this format. This format's already got problems. We have Amazon running around. Amazon is making it unplayable for a lot of people. A lot of people don't want to play Amazon mirrors all day. I understand that. Sphere Kribo is broken. Bonkers, actually. Not ban-worthy, just noteworthy on that. Now, number 2, this Blue Eyes Flute Lord of D shit needs to stop, alright? Like, I love if I brick. Okay, so if you're playing Amazons and you brick, like, oh boy, spells and traps, and you don't draw a defensive card, and your opponent goes LOL Lord of D, Dragon Caller, grab the Foot or Lord of D, depending on which I need, and summons two dragons from their hand. Like, hello? Hello? Did I just... Yeah, you just lost. And it's way more consistent than you actually think it is. So, it's a discussion for another day. I do think that the format is very fun. The format is a little bit solved. I mean, granted, for what we have at the moment, I get it. You know, like, there's not a lot of room that you can deal with it. It's cool, I get it. But, man, when we get more sets, I'm looking forward to it. But this buyouts already starting on this format aren't looking too good for the community. And I'm not looking forward to that side. So, guys, what do you think about today's discussion? Please comment down below, turn on bell notifications. Maybe we'll get some videos with me standing every once in a blue moon. We'll see. And, well, guys, Big Papa Boo Robbie's out. Peace. The ride never, well, truly ends. Thank you, patrons. Without you guys, I don't know what I'd be wearing in these videos. I might be a truffle shuffle incident all over again. Guys, please also check out Vanquil40 for some awesome Vanguard content. Some other interesting stuff you might find up here on the left or in the description as well. Thanks for watching.